Let's get strong and build lean muscle in just 30 minutes with this at-home circuit training workout that you can do with dumbbells. You'll perform 8 exercises, 1 minute each move with a 15-second break in between for a total of 2 rounds. Grab your water, sweat towel, mat, and 2 sets of weights for your upper and lower body. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's get started with a warm-up. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. 2 big deep breaths to start. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Let's go ahead and go into some dynamic lateral lunges. So toes are pointing forward, bend into one leg, keep the other leg straight, and then go ahead and switch sides. Opening up the hips here, waking up the thighs and the glutes. Keep the chest open, shoulders back. Weight is heavy in the heels. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, feet a little bit closer together. Big shoulder circles as you open up the chest. Really explore your range of motion in your shoulder joint. Really expand those arms. And let's reverse it the other way. 8 exercises, total body movements are coming your way. We are really tackling every part of our body. Upper body, core, lower body, and then deeper than that, shoulders, biceps, back, abs, quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, everything is coming your way. Let's go ahead and bring our feet into a wide stance, which means heels and toes out outside shoulder distance. Bring those hands behind the ears, elbows back. Soft knees. You're gonna hinge from those hips, send your hips back behind you. Feel the glutes contract as you thrust those hips forward, squeeze the booty at the top. Again, drop it down and then hinge and thrust it forward. So notice how my knees are not bending. They're staying soft, and it's all about my hips going back and forward. Back and forward. Now connect to the glutes. Stretch them, contract them. Okay, stretch them, feel it, and contract them. Let's go one more. And rest. Good. Let's head on over to the mat, all fours position here. Let's go ahead and wake up the spine. You're gonna stack the shoulders on top of the wrists, hips on top of the knees, right hand behind the ear. Open up the chest, elbow points up to the sky, and then tap that elbow down to the floor. Squeeze your core as you rotate. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set that hand down, other side. Reach it up and really try to twist your entire body. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and come into our first plank. Again, shoulders on top of wrists. Your feet lift off the floor, or knees rather, lift off the floor. Downward facing dog, drive those hips back. Stretch out those calves by pressing those heels down towards the floor. Again, back to your plank position and keep moving through this exercise. Waking up the entire backside, waking up the core, waking up the shoulders as well. All right, from here, let's go ahead and hold our plank. Very slow mountain climbers. You're gonna drive your right and knee alternating, waking up that core even more. Make sure that those hips are down. You have 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand on up. Our first exercise is going to be a step back, alternating lateral lunge. 1 big heavy dumbbell. We're gonna bring it back to the back corner. Dumbbell is on the inside of the ankle, and then we switch. Time starts now. So bring it back to the diagonal, step it back through center, pass the dumbbell to the other arm as you switch sides each time. So you want to think about your body almost being in like a box, and you are bringing your foot to the back corner of the box. You're keeping your front leg straight and sending your hips back so that your weight is heavy in your heels. Now, this is a very heavy dumbbell, so figure out how you want to hold it. I'm alternating it each time, keeping my chest open, my shoulders back and down, feeling this in the glutes, the inner thighs, the core as you focus on stabilizing. Couple more seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Coming up, grab your lighter set, uppercuts to a shoulder press. Palms facing in for the uppercut, press it up, and then around, press it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and around. Now the elbows are off the chest the entire time, so what I don't want you to do is hang out here in a lazy position. No, they're lifted the entire time. Rotate so that your palms are facing out for that shoulder press, and then rotate back in. So what are we getting? Biceps, shoulders. Now in the uppercut, you don't have to straighten the elbows. They can just come right to above the forehead, the dumbbells. Oh yeah. Now if you need a break or your dumbbells are too heavy, you can alternate one dumbbell at a time if it's too much for you to do both dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You're gonna go into a wide stance deadlift. So just like what we did in the warm-up, heels and toes out, feet outside shoulder distance, hinge from those hips, and come back up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now keep those dumbbells nice and close to the thighs and calves as you come down, so they shouldn't be hanging one foot in front. I'm going nice and slow because I got some 25s. So this is nice and heavy. If you have really light dumbbells, you might be going a lot faster than me. I want you to choose a weight that's challenging for you to complete maybe the last 15 seconds of each exercise. You're about 15 seconds out. Focus on the glutes and the hamstrings. Core nice and tight. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. Balancing hammer curls are next. Lighter weights, one dumbbell up, one knee up rather. Curl the dumbbells up to the shoulders, come back down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now we're gonna be here for 30 seconds and then we'll switch knees. Keep those elbows locked into the ribs. Try not to swing. And if you're losing your balance, go ahead, take a kickstand, and then maybe eventually slowly lift your foot off the floor. Give me one more, and switch knees. Bring it up, stabilize, and then go for it. By balancing, we're also getting core. We're also getting low abs. Feel them contract. The higher the knee, the more low abs you'll be targeting, you'll be feeling. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, on the floor, we're gonna go into a Superman push-up. So, plank position, you're gonna release it down, Superman, and then come back up. Time starts now. Drop it down, hands and legs extend, hands underneath the shoulders, come up in one straight line if you can. Now your option for that, if that's too much, keep the knees down and push up. I'm okay with a slight peel off. So a peel off is like chest coming up first and then the hips. That's okay. If you're still focusing on building your strength, that can be a progression. Just make sure that you're trying your best to keep your body nice and straight. We're getting back, core, and your chest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, on your back, we're gonna go into lat pullovers. 1 or 2 dumbbells in your hands. I'm gonna hold it from either end, bring it back behind you, and then come back up. Time starts now. Keep a slight bend in the elbows. My elbows are not bending aggressively. So common mistake is I see this happening where the elbows are going into a big bend. That's a skull crusher, which focuses on your triceps. Right now we're focusing on your lats, which run down your back. So you almost want to think the lever point is at the shoulder. So nothing else is moving, but the lever is coming from the shoulder joint, and so you're just going down and up. Keep your chin off your chest. Keep your low back grounded on the floor. Core nice and tight. Dumbbell comes as far back as you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, grab a heavier set of dumbbells. You can do 1 or 2. We're gonna go into weighted hip bridges. I'm gonna grab my 25s. Okay, get this on my hips. You're gonna press it up and bring it back down. Time starts now. Now, knees, feet are shoulder distance apart. Drive your weight into your heels, lift those hips up, tuck the pelvis under, squeeze the butt cheeks together like you're holding a piece of paper in between your cheeks, and it contains all of your secrets. You don't want to let it out. Keep it to yourself. Slowly come back down 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. This is a great way to build your glutes without knee impact from squats. So if squats just don't serve your body, you can do this. Almost there, a few more seconds. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, grab a smaller dumbbell. We're gonna go into straight leg dumbbell crunches. So holding it from the head of the dumbbell, legs are straight. Gonna go ahead, crunch up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now you are more than welcome to do this without a dumbbell. Just bring your hands behind your head. Think about lifting your shoulder blades off the floor. Aim for your toes. Reach up, nice and high. More than halfway. Now after this, you're gonna get a nice 1-minute break. And we'll go ahead and repeat everything from the very top. Almost there. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 1-minute break. Go ahead and towel down, organize your weights, figure out what weights you're gonna use for this second round. And that's extremely important to think about because second round is the best time to really try to explore and challenge your weight selections. So if you felt like any particular move was too easy for you, if you have another weight available, go ahead and use it. Try to go heavier. But then on the other hand, if some move was too difficult, go ahead and lighten your weights this next round, okay? So we're gonna go 1 more round of doing this, and then we're gonna go into a nice finisher. All right, first exercise, straight leg lunges to the back diagonal. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm passing the dumbbell. Now, another option for you, which I can show you in this block here, is grab 2 of your lighter sets instead and just go like this, okay? You can frame the shin with your 2 lighter dumbbells. And I actually prefer this, to be honest, because my 25 is just such a heavy dumbbell and it's kind of wonky to switch it side to side. So I'm giving you options. Figure out what's good for you. See if you can drop your hips a little bit lower this round. Just half an inch. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Coming up is your uppercut to Arnold press. So again, dumbbells up and then around for the shoulder press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now you can take a staggered stance. Sometimes I do it because I notice my posture is starting to get compromised. So it helps me to just realign the spine. You got it. Now listen, there's gonna be some moves that are harder for you than others. Use that as an opportunity to build onto your weaknesses, to build strength where you are weak, to find the improvements and opportunities for you to grow. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wide stance deadlift coming your way. There are some certain exercises where I just hate doing them. But it's important to not do them. It's important to do them so that you can get better. Time starts. I'll be honest with you, doing back exercises, sometimes they're a struggle for me. And so that just helps me find those opportunities to include them in some way in every single workout so that I can build a strong back. Strong back is everything, right? It's our spine. We need to have a strong spine to be able to rotate, bend, flex. Woo! Anyone else tackling really heavy weights right now with these wide stance deadlifts? Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. Balancing hammer curls. Whew. All right. Let's go. One knee up. Palms facing in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bring it up and down. Also, what I realized that my hip flexors are weak. I'm like, I just want to put my toe down. I'm lazy right now. Do it with me. Do it with me. We're here. We're in it. We got to do things that we don't want to do sometimes. That is a part of life. All right, switch sides. Most often in your journey, you're not going to want to feel like showing up to work out. But you gotta treat it like a doctor's appointment. You gotta treat it like work or school. No, you don't wanna go. No, you don't wanna get out of bed. But you gotta show up. You gotta do it anyways. Because you know in the end, it's good for you. And something bad will happen if you don't show up enough times, right? Time. We're gonna go into your Superman push-up on the floor. So just remember that if you keep delaying your workouts, eventually it's gonna catch up to you. Time starts.
Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for someone to tell you you're ready. If you want something, you go work for it. You do it. You make it happen. You do it messy. You do it imperfect. You got it. Do the best that you can. 10 seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna go into your lat pullover. Go ahead, grab 1 or 2 dumbbells on your back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, I showed you another way of holding the dumbbell. This is the second way. You can hold it from the end, creating a diamond shape with your hand. I kind of prefer, if I were on a bench, I would prefer this grip, but since we're on the floor, I prefer the other grip because the dumbbell actually reduces my motion when it's vertical. When it's horizontal, I can do the full expression of the exercise. The only issue with this grip is it may feel a little bit slipperier, a little slipperier, because you don't have a good solid grip on the weight. So just make sure at all times you feel comfortable and confident in your grip before you try lifting something a little bit heavier. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's go into your weighted hip bridge. Grab a nice heavy dumbbell. All right, let's bring this puppy onto the hips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift up, bring it down. If you want, you can even literally touch your butt. Feel it contract. Helps me to actually work the muscle a little bit harder. Because I think a big mistake is sometimes people use their back and they start to arch their back to do the exercise rather than actually using the glutes. Nice and slow. Maybe if you want, lift the toes up just a little bit to ensure that you're getting into the glutes. You're driving into your heels. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, straight leg, dumbbell crunches. Grab a lighter weight on your back. Hold it from the end, nice firm grip, legs up. 3, 2, 1, go. We're getting your rectus abdominis. So that's your 6-pack. That's the front of the abs. Any type of crunch like this is getting the front of the abs. "20 seconds. Can you lift up a little bit more? You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Amazing. Grab a sip of water, towel down. You have 1 minute. All right, so we're gonna finish off with a finisher. So full body exercises to just tackle everything, okay? So I'm gonna show you the first move. We're gonna go into a squat.
hammer curl, shoulder press. 2 lateral lunges. So take a look. Feet are about shoulder distance. Come down into a squat, hammer curl, shoulder press, load it at the shoulders for a lateral lunge into a lateral lunge, okay? We're gonna do this for about 45 seconds and then we'll transition to another exercise, okay? So start with your shoulders back, open up that chest. We take off in 8 seconds. Make sure that your feet are shoulder distance, nice soft knees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, curl, press, load it. 2 lateral lunges. Repeat. Squat, curl, press, load it. I love finishing my workouts with a finisher, putting that cherry on the cake or piece of pie or streusel. Tell me what dessert motivates you to get this workout done. For me, it's a chocolate chip cookie. I can never deny a home-baked chocolate chip cookie with sea salt on top. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. A little bit of sea salt. Oh, it's amazing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Come on down, plank position. You're gonna go into a foot tap, starting from a plank. So take a look, foot tap here, back to plank, foot tap there, and then 1 push up. Okay, time starts now. We're here for about 45. If you need to drop down to the knees, you can. If you can't tap your toe, tap the thigh. If you can't tap the thigh, just go into 2 downward dogs. Give me 1 more. And rest. Good. On your back, we're gonna go into some bicycle crunches. I'm gonna grab my towel here so don't make any awkward noises. You're going to cross your opposite elbow to your knee and twist. Time starts now, 45 seconds. Get your shoulder blades off the floor, extend the leg. Now, what are we getting? We're getting side abs now. They're called your side obliques. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Final exercise is a tricep dip. 45 seconds, lift the hips up, bend the elbows, and we're here for 45 to finish. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep your hands pretty close to the hips. So we shouldn't be back here and it shouldn't hurt your shoulders, okay? And it's all about the elbows. It's not the hips. So I don't want to see this with your arms straight, okay? Elbows, bend. Oh yeah. 20 seconds, let's go. Come on, come on. Finish it. You're almost there. You have 3, 2, 1, and time. Oh my goodness. When you're ready, stand on up, grab a sip of water, pat yourself on the back. You made it. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and comment below and let me know what was your favorite exercise today. And if you want more workouts from me and want to double it up, check out this workout here. It's pretty awesome. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new workouts that I upload. I upload every Monday and Wednesday, so I'll see you on the next one.